In a world that moves too fast, the most beautiful moments often pass quietly. Sometimes all it takes is a little warmth to create a bond that words can't explain. This child and the dog sit together, as if they're talking and laughing like best friends. It feels like they understand each other without saying a single word. And then in the sweetest moment, the child hugs the dog tightly, like a friend they never want to let go. Sometimes the smallest moments carry the most wonder. A quiet gaze, a tiny movement, and suddenly, curiosity turns into something magical. This cat sits near a flower pot, watching a butterfly gently move over the flowers. Its eyes follow every little motion, completely focused as if nothing else exists. As the butterfly flutters from one flower to another, the cat's gaze moves along with it, full of curiosity and fascination. Then suddenly, the butterfly flies ahead and the cat runs after it, trying to catch it softly with its paws. It keeps following it, as if the butterfly has caught its heart, like it wants to stay close, or maybe say something only it can understand. In a world where kindness often goes unnoticed, it's the smallest acts that create the most beautiful moments. Love doesn't always need words sometimes. It's simply about sharing what you have. This boy cuts a fresh watermelon and takes a small bite to taste it. Then, holding a piece in each hand, he lowers them into the water for the fish. Within seconds, so many fish gather around, eagerly eating from his hands. He patiently keeps holding the pieces, letting them enjoy every bite. After a moment, he gives one piece to a nearby rabbit, and with the other, he again feeds the fish as they rush back excitedly. In that simple act, he shares joy with every little life around him without expecting anything in return. In a world where love is often shown in big ways, the purest kind is found in the smallest actions. Sometimes care is not taught, it comes naturally from the heart. This little child rides a toy tractor, holding a small yellow bucket along the way. After moving a bit forward, the child stops, gets down, and gently spreads grains on a wooden surface for the hens. Then climbing back onto the toy, the child drives a little further and stops again. This time, the grains are carefully placed into a small black bowl. The child softly reaches out and touches one of the hens, and soon, all the hens gather around, happily eating the food. In these simple moments, it's not just feeding. It's love, care, and a heart that understands even the smallest lives. In a world full of noise, the most beautiful love is often found in the quietest moments. It's in the gentle touches, the soft care, and the feelings that don't need words. This little girl lies beside her cat, gently holding its tiny paw while it sleeps peacefully. With so much love, she softly kisses the paw and places it against her face. She slowly moves it across her cheek, smiling with pure happiness. And as she looks at her cat, you can feel a bond so calm, so deep. It says everything without a single word. Sometimes the purest joy isn't in catching something, but in the innocent chase itself. It's in those carefree moments where laughter matters more than the outcome. This little girl runs after the hen, trying her best to catch it. She follows it again and again, but the hen keeps slipping away. And in that playful chase, it's not about winning. It's about the happiness she feels in every step. Sometimes happiness is so simple, it just follows you around, and in the smallest moments it turns into pure joy. This little child stands while a tiny puppy hangs playfully beside them. As the puppy moves forward, the child follows along, smiling more and more with every step. In that tiny moment, it's just pure happiness, shared between two little hearts. Sometimes the purest happiness is found in the simplest connections, a quiet moment, a gentle touch, and a heart full of love. This little girl sits with a baby goat, resting peacefully in her lap. She looks at it with so much joy, holding it close like it means everything to her. In that moment, it's not just happiness. It's a bond filled with warmth, comfort, and pure love. Sometimes trust is built in the smallest, quietest moments. A gentle hand, a simple offering, and a bond begins to grow. These little rabbits come closer to the child, drawn by the carrot in hand. The child gently takes a piece from the bowl and feeds one of them with care. Soon, the rabbit starts eating directly from the bowl too, feeling safe enough to come even closer. And at that moment, it's not just feeding, it's trust turning into a beautiful connection. Sometimes the purest friendships are built in the most playful moments. No words, no rules, just joy, trust, and a bond that grows with every step. This child and the baby goat are playing together, full of energy and happiness. The goat has something in its mouth and the child gently takes it away, guiding its attention back. Wherever the child goes, the little goat follows closely behind, as if it doesn't want to be away even for a second. They keep playing, running around with excitement, sharing a connection that feels so natural and full of life. And then, the goat runs right back toward the child again, like it knows exactly where it belongs. The connection between these two will melt your heart instantly. Sometimes love shows itself in the smallest struggles and the quiet moments of trust. This little cat tries again and again to come inside through the wall, but can't quite make it. On the other side, the girl reaches out her hand, encouraging it softly. The cat keeps jumping, trying its best to reach her, but falls short every time. Then it comes closer, touches the wall, and gently places its paw on the girl's hand. And in that moment, it's not just an attempt attempt to reach, it's a bond filled with trust, love, and a longing to be close.